What's going on, guys? Your host, Bruce Matson, Metric Scout Fantasy Football, and I'm here to break down some cheap running backs that you can get in your drafts here in the next few weeks, days, or whenever you're going to have your draft. Guys, you can target on the cheap as a back-end guy or running backs to look for if you're going ZRB. However you want to do it, I'm going to point some out for you, and I'm going to do that right now. All right, the first running back I'm going to go into, he's being drafted around the mid-9th round. According to 444's multi-site ADP, he's being drafted as RB 38th running back off the board, and that's James Conner. He's going from Pittsburgh now to Arizona. He'll be playing for the Cardinals, sharing the backfield with Chase Edmonds, so he won't be the Lone Ranger anymore, but he will be in a fast-paced offense. He'll probably get some goal line work, and things will be looking good for him if something happens to Edmonds. Historically, he's been a good runner, good vision. He lacks long speed and burst, but he can hold it down as a lead back if need be. If anything, he's a good guy to have on your bench to use when injuries occur or if you need a random guy for your flex. That's James Conner, 9th round value. Next running back I want to talk about, he's going in the early 10th round, so not too far behind Conner, and he's being drafted as the RB 39. And he, ironically, used to play for the Cardinals last season. That's Kenyon Drake. He'll be sharing the back with Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs was drafted in the first round. He was the workhorse for the Raiders last season. Kenyon Drake's more of a pass-catching specialist, but he has some size. I look for him to get some usage in the passing game, get involved there where he can be a PPR option. I look for him to hold his own from a fantasy point perspective, maybe an RB2 on some weeks with some spike weeks, but just be a low-end running back that you can throw into your lineups when you need them. If something happens to Josh Jacobs has an extensive injury history that could creep up anytime. It's happened a lot throughout his career, from his days at Alabama to his days with the Raiders. Drake could be an RB1. Drake could be a guy getting a full workload, putting up some numbers. Maybe RB2 production, RB1 production, but he would be the RB1 for the Raiders getting the workload. The next running back I want to talk about, and he's in a good offense. He's in a good system, and that's A.J. Dillon. He's being drafted as the RB40, early 10th round option for you guys. And Jamaal Williams is gone. He left. He went to Detroit. Less competition in the backfield. And he's in one of the best offenses in the league. Aaron Rodgers is back. This is his last hurrah with the team. He's going out with a bang. Aaron Jones is still there. He will be carrying the rock. He'll be the team's RB1. Unless something happens, that's how it's going to work out. However, Dillon can get the goal line work. He can get the third down work. He can get enough volume to at least put up some points. And then if something happened to Aaron Jones, solid handcuff for you guys. He will be a fantastic option fantasy because they're going to roll with him. He's a size-adjusted athlete, big running back who can also run downfield, catch the ball in the backfield some. He can do a little bit of everything. He is in the position to be able to explode if something happened to Aaron Jones. So A.J. Dillon is a fantastic guy to target late in your draft. Later on, in the middle of the 10th round, usually, per 444's multi-site ADP, being drafted as the RB41, so right behind A.J. Dillon, so whoever you like between the two the best, is Tony Pollard, pass-catching specialist for Dallas Cowboys. We've seen him on a short sample explode for Dallas. That was last year. Zeke is the workhorse in the offense. They're going to ride him till the wheels fall off. However, the wheels get nicked up. They do fall off. They're going to lean heavily on Pollard. Pollard can be fantasy viable in his own right due to him being able to catch the ball in the backfield, how explosive he is. He can score from anywhere on the field. He is a tremendous option for the Cowboys and has the potential to be a late-round gem for you in fantasy as well. So Tony Pollard's another guy we need to focus on in the later round. My last guy that you need to be looking for in the later rounds of your fantasy draft to fill the running back spot is Jamaal Williams. We just talked about him. He's left Green Bay. He's now in Detroit. DeAndre Swift is the star there. He's the star in the backfield. but Jamaal Williams can hold his own. He can catch the ball in the backfield. DeAndre Swift's currently nicked up. He's been nicked up before, and the fact that this coaching staff is indicating that they want to run with a tandem means that Williams could have some weeks where he could be fantasy viable. He's sharing the backfield still, but if something happens to Swift, he could be a running back that you can put in your lineup that you know that's going to get volume, see a good workload. That's good in its own right, and the fact that he can catch the ball in the backfield, be used in PPR. This team is going to be playing from behind a lot, so he's going to be catching balls out of the backfield during the later part of games, so that could aid to his PPR prowess. But the fact that he's in a tandem with Swift does not mean he can't be fantasy relevant. It just limits his upside and lowers his floor. But there's also a chance that he will have some runs where he is usable in fantasy. But those are my 5 running backs that I think you guys can capitalize and get on the cheap to throw on your bench in fantasy to see if they can hit for you. And I want to thank you for watching the show. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't miss another show. 95% of you are not subscribed who are watching. I got my eye on you. Might as well hit that subscribe button. It's free, and I'll catch you guys next time.